So, if you're looking to scale your home service business, but you just don't know where to start, maybe you're at 5 to 15K a month and you want to get to those $20 to $50,000 months, but you just don't know where to start, and you also feel like there's just a lot of competition that's popping up in your area, and you don't know how to surpass those and become the top dog in the area, I'm going to show you how you can do that. And why you should listen to me is because we made our clients $1.3 to $1.5 million this year in 2023 from ads and from our help. So, just to name a few, one of our clients, Cole, we made him an extra $150,000. One of our clients, Tom, we made him an extra $63K. River, $91K. Eric, $50K in just 1 month. And there's so many more. Honestly, I will dive into this and show you all the people that we have helped. But I want to go ahead and kind of walk you through how you can do all those things, like I said, be the top dog in the area, really scale the company and actually get predictable growth. That way you can pretty much kind of implement this and be able to scale to really whatever level you want to go to. And yeah, so I'm going to walk you through how we've helped our clients, and hopefully it'll help you, and hopefully it'll give you a basically clear vision of how we can actually help you scale as well. So let's dive into it.
So, if you are struggling, like I said, with inconsistent lead flow, or you just, more and more competitors are getting into the market every year, and you want to be that company that's known, that's thriving, and that is able to print out a lot of money, I'm going to walk you through it because we've helped a lot of our clients do it. And if you're really looking to grow, but you just don't know how to, like you want to make an extra 10 to 20,000 a month, but you just don't know how, I'm going to walk you through it because we've helped a lot of our guys do that. For example, just to name a few, we've got tons here. Tom, we helped him add an extra $63,000 to his business this year. River, we made him $91,000 this year from ads, from only spending 5.7K on ads. Eric, we actually have an interview coming out with him. But yeah, he was working with an agency that was a so-called expert, actually multiple, and couldn't deliver really much. And with literally in the first month, we were able to make him around $50,000. And that just goes to show, like, with what we do, we actually know what we're talking about. But yeah, like I said, that's honestly just a couple. We've got a lot more here. Cole, we added $150,000 to his business this year. Like, what would that do for your business if we made you an extra $150,000? Probably a lot. So that's what we did for Cole Lindy. Seth here, he was actually working with another so-called really good agency. Couldn't deliver. They were getting him a lot of low, basically quality leads and not a lot of lead flow at all. And we've been able to help him do around $50,000 as well, just in a few months from our help. And we've got a ton of reviews here too. Like our client, one of our guys, Chris, did around 15 to 20K a month from us. Got so many other reviews here too. James went from just starting out, and I think this first year he's going to do over 100K by himself. And 35K of that was brought in from us, and he does exterior cleaning. So another one, 170,000, 46K. And I think you guys get the point. Like, we've got a ton of people here that love how we help them. And just to name a few before I dive in to really how we help, just a few more. We also have a client group chat. So we also do group calls with every client as well. So pretty much, Mike, as you can see here, he closed his first $2,800 job from the ads. One of our clients, Barogan, closed a $2,400 job on a 3-year agreement as well, and also a $2,900 job as well. I believe he did his first 10K his first month. So there's also a lot more, and I'll dive into those later. But I really want to show you how we can help you, but also really what it takes to be able to make a lot more money with the business. I think a lot of people kind of overcomplicate really what it takes to be able to add an extra 10, to 25K a month to the business. And it's really, really not that hard. Now I'm going to walk you through this a little bit. So why you're stuck. So if you are, let's just say you're here, which we don't really work with a lot of beginners because we want to make sure that people that we do work with obviously have a foundation. But let's just say you have 5 to 20K a month. Now, if you want to get up to 20 to 50, what's holding you back? Probably you need more leads. People need to know about you more. And you probably need to close a lot more business, which means getting better at sales and making sure the market really knows you and you've got a lot of people to service. So the only thing that you need to basically get help to dial in, if you're at 5 to 20K a month, you're probably doing, a fair bit of jobs. You might be 1 to 2 person operation. You're a little bit better at sales compared to when you first started. You have somewhat more of a consistent lead flow, but you really want to scale further. And you're kind of focusing on, organic marketing, maybe some paid advertising, but not too heavily. But other than that, you feel pretty good, but you want to scale further. You just don't know how. And, the reason or what you need to do to be able to get to, the 20 to 50K a month mark here, it's pretty simple. So the only thing that you need to change about this situation to this situation is consistent leads. You need people to know about you. So you need to be a local celebrity pretty much. People know, like, and trust you. And I'm about to dive into that here in a minute as far as kind of like the whole branding aspect we have you dial in. But that's pretty much what you need. And that's how we help you as well. So Obviously, we'd help you dial in the foundation, your branding. That's one of the most important things. If people don't know you exist or like and trust you, you're not going to get business. So, dialing in lead flow, branding on point, happy clients, right? You do a really, really good job at what you do. And then also dialing this all in, these 3 steps, so that way you have predictable growth. That's going to be the one thing that's going to be super awesome. Like once you know, like, okay, I click a button or I basically click the button on Gage's invoice and he pretty much helps me scale. And that is pretty much how we help you is we don't just run ads. Most companies, all they do is just run ads. That's all they do. They don't help you with anything else. But if you don't have good branding dialed in, people don't even know you exist and you're not even seen as an expert in your area, they're not going to buy from you. So if your ads don't portray that right now that you're wasting money on, I would say shut them off. You're losing money. Okay. So back to how this can help you and how we help people. So we help you with all of this. So we help you dial in your branding. That's literally one of the most important things. Okay. So people need to know, like, and trust you before they buy. So if people have seen your ads all around, let's just say you have 20 ads out there and they see selfie videos of you working with the crew, pictures of your team working, branded content, after pictures, pictures of satisfied customers like this, like you are going to be the top dog in the area. Rather, if you posted ads that look like this, take these out of the equation and just pictures like this, you're not going to scale to the level that you want to scale to. Same way with this video. If you didn't see that I posted this video and showed you literally all the people that we've helped, like all of the case studies of people that we've helped, you would not know that we helped all these people. So branding is very powerful. Now, a lot of people just think it's before and after pictures, slap my logo on a before and after. No, that's not what we're talking about here. Basically what we help you do is we help you create branded content and not only create it, but actually want to create it and do really, really good with it. So basically creating content, showing you and the team working, selfie videos, introducing yourself, saying what you're doing in the market, show basically that you're happy to serve the market and make the market know you. So basically the reason why your ads are probably not working is because you're not dialing this in. And this is very, very powerful. And this is why we help you dial it in. And basically, all of these pictures right here, this isn't even everything that we help you do. Like a lot, we help you with content a lot. But anyways, like I said, we need to dial in all these things in to be able to help you crank out the numbers and the growth that you're looking for. It's very simple. It's very, very simple. It's just a 3-step process. Content, dialing that in, basically lead flow with ads, dialing that in, making sure our message and our offer really hits home with the audience and your market, and then closing deals. And we don't only just help with these 3 things, like our communication on point. Like we have group calls every other week, bi-weekly calls usually every other week, just you and I, to kind of touch base, make sure that you are closing deals, make sure that you are scaling, and that you're actually growing. So all of our clients here, it's like a community, which is probably what you're looking for. You probably could care less about paying an agency that has no idea what they're doing and just puts out plain ads that they do for everybody, because that's not going to work. But we want to make sure that how you see how we help people is like an environment. We want to make sure that you're in an environment to win. That way, your branding's on point, you're bringing in a ton of leads and you're closing good deals and you're financially really set and you keep scaling and you just keep being a better business owner and you're connected with all of these clients that you see here that are cranking out solid numbers day after day because they know exactly what they need to be doing. So that's pretty much how we help people scale. Very simple. Obviously, with the ad side, yes, we get basically our ads in front of the right people. But if you see this video and you want our help, or maybe you just want to grow on your own, totally cool. But what you need is you need to dial in all these 3 things. And one of the most important parts of scaling your ads is actually the ad itself. So making sure like your content shows you're out working. So let's just take this ad. Shows a picture of the team, shows a picture of their logo. So people see the logo around, might catch their eye a little bit more. This selfie is going to catch their eye for sure. And also their branded trucks and after pictures. Okay. Same with this one. Shows the team working. Same as with this one. The reason why we have a kid in here, which is his son, is because women are emotional. And they are mainly the ones that are going to be the ones that really like the service. What do they also mainly like? The ideal demographics? Cute kids. You got to implement that within your marketing too. So we understand pretty much everything as far as when it comes to ads and sales. We know that basically content like this builds social proof. We know that this also builds social proof. This also grabs attention, right? The cute baby. And then also the truck wrap. If people have seen that around, they're going to notice that. Same thing with this. If you've got a wrap trailer, why aren't you implementing that in your branding on your ads? Same thing with selfies. So really, it sounds simple, but we really do help you do a lot more than just this, because your market has to know, like, and trust you before they buy from you. And if they don't see your ads all the time, if they don't see you, we're doing a lot of work in the area, if they don't see you as a pro or a go-to in your area, they're not going to work with you. So that's what we want to help you do. If we're able to build this, which we help a lot of our guys do, it's going to be very hard to knock you off of what you're doing. Let's just say a bunch of competitors roll through. It's going to be very hard for them to knock you off if you've got this reputation and basically branding down. So that's kind of how we want you to help you scale. That's why we only work with 1 to 2 people per market, depending on the size of it. So very, very important key step here. And then obviously ads is where we take that over for you. We dial in your messaging, we dial in your offer. We make sure that if someone sees the ad, they know exactly what they're getting and they're motivated to go down and become a lead. So incentivizing, talking about the outcomes of what they want. They don't want a service, they want the outcome. What does it do for them? Right? So this is our side where we handle lead flow, where we pump a ton of lead flows in. So for example, after we helped Max basically dial in his content, right? Before he was working with another agency that was running just basic, boring ads like this, just an after picture. So we implemented some branding stuff that's helped a ton for him. And he's gotten 100 leads in 1 month. And about half of these are actually pre-qualified leads that he's closed. And I will say he's only closed 20K, but keep in mind, this is still, as I'm recording this, his first month. So he's also working on these 100 leads. So it's not like he's been through all of them yet. So going from 2 to 3 leads a week to over 100 in a month with 50 pre-qualified, even if we only counted 50 pre-qualified, if you got 50 pre-qualified leads in 1 month, how would you feel? Probably pretty ecstatic. So that's pretty much how we help, guys. I think you guys have, a good understanding of like how we help. And like I said, we're basically all inclusive. So we don't just make ads and run. Like, we're here to help you scale because we know exactly how to scale you. If you're at 10K and you want to get to 30K, we know how to get you there. If you're at 5K and you want to make another 10 grand, we know how to get you there. Scaling is very, very simple. It just comes down to having these 3 key principles in place and doing them right, and focusing on basically the key points that actually make sense. So whenever some ad agency people or some gurus talk about, oh, you need to do this targeting, do this and this and this, it's like, if your ad sucks, it's not going to work anyway. So you need to work on this or just get our help. We've helped so many dang people, it's not even funny. And if, like I said, if you're struggling with inconsistent lead flow, if you're struggling with wanting to grow and you want to make more money and you want to serve more people in your community, but you don't know how, that's what we help you serve, or that's what we help you basically handle, is scaling your business. So let me ask you this before I wrap this up. If you started working with us, let's just give this as an example. So Cole, for example, or actually let's do this. So one of our clients here, he started with us last month. Very basically starting company. I think he was doing around 5 to 10 grand a month with his business. First month, we were able to make him $16,000 on top of what he was already doing anyway. So that's him. Robbie, same here. I think he was doing around 10 to 20K a month before us total. And like I said, he did 46K just in 2 months from our help. And actually, he has 1 full month left in November. We've only spent 1.5K on ads. So let's just take this into your perspective. If you're working with us and you spend 1.5K and you bring back 46K, how freaking happy would you be? What would that do for you? It'd probably do a lot for you. It'd probably make you feel way more financially stable, predictable income. That's one really awesome benefit of this, is like once you dial this in and over time, it's just going to keep growing. It actually makes sense because people understand, know, like, and trust you. People have seen you for years doing all this work and know that you're the go-to. How are you not going to make a lot more money? Okay. Same thing with River. Implemented a lot better content for his deck and fence standing company. Made him $91,000 this year. He only spent 5.7K on ads. That's way over a 10x ROI. Okay. Same thing with Chris. We were able to add an extra 15 to 20K a month for him. Trey Patterson down in Florida does a lot of exterior cleaning and paver sealing. Made him an extra 45,000. Caleb, an extra 13K in 1 month from our help down in Jacksonville at his Christmas lights. And just to name a couple more. Tavid as well, writ an awesome review here as well. Super cool dude. We were able to make him around $42,000 in just 2 months from our help. We've got client testimonials for days. We got client reviews for days. So if you're even hesitant, which I doubt you are, because we've got so many freaking people that we've helped, but if you're not sold already, go ahead and go on my Facebook page and look through all the client wins that we post, because I want you to scroll until your fingers get numb, because we help a lot of people. We know what we're doing. And this is kind of just the video that I wanted to make, because I'm super proud of all of our clients here that have been able to, in total, do around 1.3K or $1.3 million this year. So hopefully this video showed you exactly kind of how we help you and what you actually get with our help. So if you're ready to scale, you know you want our help, and you've seen all the testimonials, you've seen all this stuff, but you just want to see if we can help you, but you're ready to go ahead and book in a call below or message me on Facebook, and we'll go ahead and get a call booked and see if we can help. Let's not waste time. So bring your card if you are ready to make a move. I will only make you an offer if we can actually help you. So we actually do not take on a lot of beginners. So if you are a beginner, just keep that in mind, but be ready to work with us if you are. So like I said, we help a lot of people. We know how to scale you. I've helped a lot of people. I know pretty much what it takes to help you scale. So I'll see you on the other side, and hopefully we can make you a crap ton of money. And I look forward to chatting with you.